It's annoying when a store mistakes you for stealing, but there are reasons why they get confused and think you're stealing, especially if you're not intending to steal from a certain store. Please be careful and don't do these things, especially if you're not intending to steal from a store, because these things can make employees accuse you of stealing. Hi everybody, it's Mena. Welcome back to my channel, or if this is the very first video that you're seeing of me, then welcome to my channel. Please be sure to hit that subscribe button down below if you didn't already. I post every day except for Tuesday and Friday afternoon sometimes, and today in this video, I'm going to go over my top 5 signs a store can mistake you for stealing. So these are things you never want to do in a store because they definitely can. These are signs that a store definitely can accidentally mistake you for stealing some of their items. And the reason why I'm making this video, because I was inspired by 2 YouTubers here on YouTube who accidentally got accused of stealing from the store. Brandy Melville, Laurel, and the YouTubers are Laura Grace and Olivia Cara. And if you want to see their stories, I'll link them down below if you didn't see. And you should subscribe to their channels because they do have some pretty good videos if you would like to check them out. So I'll leave a link to both their videos and their channels down below if you want to check them out. So these are signs you don't want to do in a store, things you don't want to do in a store, because these are the signs that employees can accidentally mistake you for stealing. So I'm going to get started and I hope you guys. Number 1. So number 1 on my list can be when you stick stuff in your pocket or bag that you buy. You don't want to do this because this kind of like mistakes people for stealing, because I've heard years ago, I know there's people that still do this. I'm not saying I know anybody who did this personally, but I know there's a lot of people who do this, is they'll stick things in their pocket and then leave the store without paying for them. So this is a sign, is after you pay for something, you don't want to stick anything in your own bag or in your pocket. I understand we all don't like to want to lose stuff, but you don't want to do this in a store because people can accidentally mistake you for stealing from the store. And I have a story about how I protected my friend from being branded in a store when she tried to stick something in her bag that she had just bought. And I'll leave the link to the story down below if you didn't see it. So please be careful. If you buy something, make sure you put it in a bag that you get from the store. Don't put it in your own bag or your pockets, because you don't want a store accuse you of stealing, especially even if you have the... Number 2. Number 2 on my list would have to be if you leave the dressing room with the item you're wearing with the tag on it. So I remember watching a commercial for pull-ups one time, and this lady's daughter had to go to the restroom, and she was walking with her daughter out of the store when she was trying on a dress, and she left with the tag on it, and she ran to the restroom with her daughter, and then she got chased by a security guard. It was kind of a funny commercial, but this is a sign you don't want to leave things with the store with the tag on it, especially if you're just trying it on and stuff. So please be careful not to do that, and just try on the outfit, take it off, and then just go and pay for it or put it back if you don't want it. Number 3. Number 3 on my list would have to be if you grab an extra hanger with nothing on it. So this, I'll also mistake them for you stealing another item, because if you accidentally end up with an extra item by mistake, extra hanger by mistake, that'll accidentally happen. So make sure you grab the hangers that only have the clothes on it and return the hanger that with the clothes you picked out on it, and make sure you don't grab the hanger, because that'll accidentally mistake a store for stealing if you have more than you were intending to try on, and they'll accidentally mistake you for taking the clothing item off the item. It happens, and that's what Laura Grace's story is about. Sorry, spoiler alert. Number 4. Number 4 on my list would have to be if you rip the tag off the item in the store. You don't want to do that because you don't want to accidentally get accused of stealing. I mean, I understand tags get ripped by accident, but you don't want to rip the tag in the store because then people think you're trying to get it for free. It's just never a good thing. So if you're looking at a tag, please make sure to be careful and handle them with care here, because you don't want to rip them in the store.
Number 5.
Number 5 on my list would have to be if you accidentally knock an item over in the store, like a lipstick or any type of makeup, and the security guard is watching you and thinks you didn't put them all back. So make sure you count if you before you knock it over on accident. In case you do that without intending to knock it over, make sure you count all the items and make sure they're all there, because you don't want to accidentally knock something over and then not remember how many were on there, because you don't want to accidentally be mistaken for stealing, especially if an item rolls under. So always remember how many things were on top, so then they don't mistake you for stealing by mistake. I added that one. Fun fact, I added that one because I accidentally added number 3 twice by mistake. So that one was inspired by a Lizzie McGuire episode called Lizzie Doesn't Trust and Miranda Lizzie Doesn't Trust. And I remember seeing that episode when she accidentally knocked over the lipsticks and she got accused of stealing because they didn't think she put them all back. But sometimes it happens. So if you accidentally knock something over, remember how much stuff was on there so you don't accidentally get mistaken for stealing, because sometimes stores can do that. So those are the top 5 signs a store can mistake you for stealing. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope this taught you how to be careful when you're in a store and not do these things, because you don't want a store to mistake you for stealing. Thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. I post every day except for Tuesday and Friday afternoon sometimes, and I'll see you in another video soon. Bye.
Don't forget to hit that subscribe button.